Hey guys, it's Brandi, and it is very cold today in the UP, and this week, and this month, and this year, and anyhow, this is my February update for the 50 Shades of Pink Project Pan. So let's get into the products that I have. I have some very exciting update things for this month. So the first thing on my list is my Laura Geller blush, and this one is down to exactly 50 grams. It is looking like this. It's flattening out as we go along here. Let's see, which way do I have to turn it? There, you can see where it's flattening out up in this area. So that's where that is at, and this one has been a very long time happening, and in case you think you need more than one blush your entire life, you're wrong. So the next thing on the list is my nail polish. Well, my Mary K eye cream is still upstairs because it stays there so that I use it. So I will show you probably in the finale where I ended up, because otherwise it'll never go back upstairs for all of eternity, because that's what happens. So the next thing is the flammable nail polish, and this one I have, you can kind of see a line. It is down to about here is what it seems like when I hold it up to the light, but when I try and paint my nails, it's getting very difficult to get out of here. So I'm not expecting many more manicures out of this, maybe one or two. So I very much thought it would be done this month, but it's not. So next month, but for sure by the finale in April. So the next thing that I've actually been using is my Wander Glow Ahead oil, and this guy was up here, and now as you can see I'm starting to do the squishy to get it to come out, and I thought I would get it done by this month once again, but I do have a few more. You can see in the tip there that it's still got a few uses that will still squish out of there. So that one will definitely be done by next month. It would have been done by the end of this week, I guarantee. But I need to try to stay on schedule with some of these updates, because I really never got to last week's update. So today I get to do 2 videos. So look forward to that. So the next thing on my list is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Addis Ababa. This one went from 13.665 grams to 13.435 grams. And this one, it's what I'm wearing today, is starting to get very sparse when I bring out the doe foot. I have to swirl it around in there, and I keep going back and forth on if I should take the stopper out yet, because when I do swirl it, sometimes I get product and sometimes I don't acquire more, like on the doe foot. So I'm almost expecting to have this one the stopper removed on this one by the time next update rolls around. So stay tuned, that may happen. So this one is the lipstick also that I've been focusing on kind of for this month out of the lipsticks in this project, trying to at least get some good use on one of them. So that'll be reflected in these next two. The Pretty Vulgar Secret Sabotage. This went from 34.006 to 33.9 exactly. So not much progress, but one use, maybe two, is better than 0. And then also my Essence Kiss the Flamingo lipstick. There's not really any visible progress from the line. This went from exactly 14 grams to 13.945 grams. So again, like one, maybe 2 uses. And then the thing I've been focusing on the most this month, especially with how cold and dry it's been, is my Pink Nude Frankengloss, because this one's been decently moisturizing, hydrating for these cold, bitter days that we've been having. And this one went from a 9.101 grams to 8.239 grams. And you can see there's quite a bit of windowing going on. So I'm confident I can finish this one by the end. This will be my main focus. May still have the other lip products, but Frankengloss that just keeps getting frankened will probably be gone. Either that or Franken Gloss is going to be much more pink because I decided to do this in with it. Because that's a very windy thing. That would happen. So the next thing that has had minimal progress this year has been my Ultra Sexy perfume. And this month I've actually used it. It went from up here where that yellow is down to right there. And I've decided that we're YOLOing in 2021. So I'm going to wear the perfume, even if all I'm doing is going to my couch. So I'm wearing the perfume, so it has some progress on it. So my goal by the end of the project, I think, is going to be to get to the ridge where it sticks out the most. And I'll be happy with that amount of use for the year that was 2020. Next, where am I on my list here, guys? Oh, the next thing on my list is one you haven't seen either, is the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. And this one I'm finally using. I believe this was my last month's update because I started up here. And I am now down to there. So it's going to be consistent use from here on out. So with that, I'll probably make it down here to where the words are about that. So we will try and make it down here to where it says No Problem Primer on it. And if I get beyond that, that will be bonus. So that's my goals for when we get to the finale. So we'll see how I do with that. Then we're on to an exciting one. Get out my handy dandy empties bin here. My Pure Lease Watermelon Mask. Told you would see it when it was finally gone because it's been in my shower. It is finally gone. You can see all the crinkles from me trying to squeeze it out. It still feels kind of gritty in there, but I'm not going to cut this one open. That's too difficult for the whole shower situation that I use this as. So that is one more empty in this project. The next thing, in the trash. The next thing is the dish soap. This one has gone from up here down to here. And honestly, guys, this has been mask washing. That's what most of this bottle has been, is mask washing. But I'm down to where it's starting to curve back in. So I think that with needing to wash brushes again this month, I only need to wash them about every other month because I have a lot of brushes, so I just switch them out when they're dirty. And the amount of masks we're washing, I may actually finish this guy by the end of the year. So we'll see how close we get. That will be a done deal. If it's not, I'll have more brushes to clean after this project's over. So my Q-Tex polish remover, same thing is happening as this one. It's gone from up here down to here. So you can see we're getting into where it's starting to curve back in. So the progress has sped up as far as mostly because of the dimensions of the bottle. So I'm confident based on that progress that this one too I can finish up by the end of this project. This is a container that I continually refill usually, but I don't know that I have any more acetone to dump in here. So I might be looking for one of those ones with the pump that you can just pump, because that would be much more enjoyable than trying to dump this up. The next thing is my Heather Rose Shadow. And this one is, where'd my spot go? This one went from 3.023 grams, and I made it under that 3 gram mark. It looks like this, and it is at 2.964 grams. So that is what this looks like. My goal was to hit the corner pan and side pans, so I'm going to work towards this complete side as we go on with this project, and we'll see how far I get. But that is some exciting progress for this shadow from where we started. Next, it's hiding under my bag, is my Nicole Miller Replenishing Fruit Mask. And this is multiple months progress again, but this one went from up here down to here. I've been remembering to use it more consistently now. So I think that as long as I maintain the consistency, I should get this done. But I've enjoyed it. It's been fine. You can't get it anymore. It's a product I was given by my mother, who had it for I don't know how long. But it's okay, but it doesn't exist anymore. So, sorry. The next thing on my list is my Sweet Pea body spray. It happened and I didn't have to drink any. So this one is gone. Nothing left in there. We were right here, the tiniest amount left, and I couldn't get to it before last update. So this time it is done and it is out of here. Then the final thing that's still on my list is my Winky Lux palette. And this one I have to put on the kitchen scale so I don't get like decimal points for the grams. But last month it had just hit 100 grams, and this month my scale was fluctuating between 99 and 100 grams. So if I can get it down to that 99 gram mark, maybe we could even hit 98 grams by the end of the project. But I definitely have been working on the white shade especially. You can see I thought I'd hit pan by today, by this update, but I haven't yet. So that one, I for sure want to hit pan there and see if I can hit the 99 gram mark for sure by next month, and the 98 possibly in the next, for the next month, for April, for the finale of this project. And then that will, I'll be satisfied with this even if I didn't hit pan on the shadows. And because the goal was, when my husband picked this palette as 9 products in this project, to hit pan on each shadow. But we will see where we are at gram wise, because it's exciting that we've gotten down by 2 grams in a palette that only goes on the eyes while I'm panning other shadows. So that is everything that I have left in my 50 Shades project. That puts me, with those 2 new empties, puts me at half done. I'm down to 25 products, and I'm confident in at least a couple more of them. 50 is a lot, so halfway there, maybe half done, half of them finished. I'll be satisfied with that, especially for the year that we have had. So anyways, I hope you'll check out the other fantastic ladies doing this collab. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Hope you'll subscribe, stick around, see how my progress grows, check out the other projects I am doing. And until the next time, I will talk to you all later.